You are wrong about Enfield's gacha system. Now, before I actually start with my points, there are a few things I'd like to point out. First, I will not explain Arknights Endfield gacha to you. For the purposes of this video, I would already assume that you know, but if you want an explanation on the gacha, I'd recommend looking at the in-game explanation on the banner itself. Or you can read articles, or watch the many videos made about it. I mean, I have one right here, so, go watch that instead. Second, I needed a super engaging title to get people to click on this video. So if you think the gacha system isn't bad, then I am not referring to you. Third, I wanted to make this a lot earlier, but I wanted a genuine discussion about Arknights Endfield gacha system. So I decided to wait until Levatane's banner is nearly over. But with those out of the way, I will now begin. So, why are the loud voices in the gacha community wrong about Enfield's gacha system? So first, is that you do actually get enough pulls to guarantee Levatane. You are not front-loaded with it, but it is objectively wrong to say that it is stingy in that the economy is bad. For the record, I did not play this game for 27 hours straight, by the way. I played this game casually. So that means I don't skip cutscenes, I don't speedrun the game, I read through the tutorials, and I just go through the game in my own pace. I mean, I make content around the game, so I would literally spend my time being a silly goober in camera mode sometimes. I also spend my time optimizing my factory because I just, it's just satisfying, like it really gets in your head when something's just not optimized enough and then you just want to optimize it. And I don't use player-made blueprints at all. Yet, I have more than enough currency to guarantee Levatane before her banner even ended. From what I'm seeing online is that you should be able to guarantee 2 limited characters just by playing the game. Also, before I move on to the second point, I would like to say that if you feel like the game feels like a job, then I think that has something to do with you more than the game. Because if you're not enjoying it, then why are you actually playing the game? Now, my second point is that I got lucky with Levatane. I got her at around 40 pity, so that means 10 Levatane tickets, 24 limited tickets, and 3,000 Ore barrels. And yes, I'm not factoring in the 10 free pull that you get because that doesn't contribute to pity. But even if I didn't get lucky, I still would have gotten a Levatane on my account. It literally doesn't matter. I had close to guarantee when I pulled her. Before someone tries to tell me that being lucky doesn't prove anything, I would like to say that one of the arguments being made against the game is that you were being punished for being too lucky and that you wouldn't be able to guarantee her weapon. So here is my arsenal tickets right now. I have enough to guarantee Levatane's weapon if I actually wanted to, and I have until the end of Ebon's banner to think about it. The game gives me a good amount of arsenal tickets via standard pulls and just by playing the game. I didn't get punished for being too lucky on the game. I have most of the 6 stars except Gilberta, Ember, Ebon, and Last Right. Oh, by the way, I also bought Edmund's signature weapon by using the arsenal tickets before I pulled on Levatane. So I literally would have had enough tickets to guarantee her weapon if I didn't actually do that. And even then, I was close to guarantee, so I literally would be able to guarantee her weapon. Also, the 6-star selector they gave out is still in my inventory, by the way. So no, I am not factoring that in. I would actually say that the game is literally rewarding me for being lucky so that I can literally guarantee Gilberta when her banner debut. Yes, when it comes out, not in a few days, like literally when it's out. I can actually spawn camp Gilberta if I really wanted to, but I won't. Since the smart way to actually get her would be collecting her tickets via login rewards to get 5, and then buying 5 with the AIC quotas. And then buying any limited tickets I can as I pull. Point being is that I'm not being punished for being too lucky in the game. Third, the system itself is straightforward, actually. Yes, there are many factors about it, but all you really need to know and do is that you pull for the character when you can hit the guarantee. That's it. The game actively discourages any building pity or mindless pulling. I think the system is fair because literally all you need to do is save enough currency and then you get the character, no questions asked. Also, for the record, as of right now, all the 6 stars you get in the game are good. Complaining that you lost 3 50/50s is actually hilarious, because you get a bunch of arsenal tickets and usable units / weapons depending on the banner. I'm not even factoring the fact that you can lose to another limited character. Now, someone's going to mention power creep, but here's the thing. We don't even know what the future is going to look like yet. Mentioning something about power creep and how the standard characters would be useless is completely pointless. Because if we only think about the future that would potentially happen, then are you really playing the game right now? Or are you occupied and traumatized of previous gacha games you have played? As of right now, all the 6 stars are usable and, dare I say, good. Like, you literally won't regret getting any of the standard characters. You literally won't regret getting any of the weapons either, because at worst they can just be a stat stick. But now we get to the part where I talk about my concerns about the gacha system. It is primarily the economy and events. I know there's going to be someone that said, yeah, but if we didn't complain about the gacha, you wouldn't get the rewards. I would like to counter that by saying, just because I think the system is good doesn't mean I'm not actively suggesting to make it better. Do not take credit for something you are just assuming you had an effect. As an Endfield player, I have an incentive to keep the gacha system good, or hell, make it better. Like, Hypergrip should PayPal me 30k, bro. I would like to get more ways to get Arsenal tickets, Origeometry, and Aura Barrels. I want to make sure that they know that the economy of the game matters. The argument of, oh, but if it's so good, then why are they giving out rewards is just disingenuous. Anyways though, Hypergriff, if you are somehow watching this video, give me Zhuang Fang Yi and her signature weapon for free without pulling, okay? And yeah, and also the 30k.